Y'all, it's official. The woke mind virus has gone too far. It's infected our video games. Recently, sightings all over the world have confirmed that video games are going woke. They're going gay. They have women characters. There's black people in them. I'm joking, of course. This is some of the stupidest shit I've ever seen in my entire life. And just like all dumb things I see on the internet, I'm going to talk about it today. Today, I have compiled several YouTube videos from several different anti-woke creators on YouTube, and I'm going to react and respond to all their points. Without further ado, let's get it.
Does anybody else feel like masculinity has slowly been drained from modern video games?
I see no reason to believe why video games nowadays are more feminine, gay, unmasculine than games were 20 years ago.
Consider how many masculine military games came out in the 2000s. Medal of Honor, Call of Duty, Brothers and...
Bro, there's like 10 military games that come out a year. All you gotta do is Google military video games recent. U-Boat, Manor Lords, Unicorn Overload, Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3, 6 Days in Fallujah, BattleBit Remastered, Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2, Isonzo, Arma Reforger, Triangle Strategy, Battlefield 2042. I could keep going, bro. This isn't even 3 years.
Everything is just so gay now.
What? Oh my god, dude. Everything is just so gay now. Do you hear yourself right now, bro?
And who are gamers overwhelmingly? Well, heterosexual dudes like us, of course.
No, they're not. At this point, I believe like 40-ish% of gamers are women. And of that 50-something% of gamers who are men, how much of those men do you think are gay? Point is, no, video games haven't gone gay.
Small amount of wokeness in the game.
Immediately after a bad start. You see, there's a small amount of wokeness in the game.
Basically, the only left-wing propaganda I noticed while playing this game is the comical amount of diversity.
What? So if a character's not a white male, it's all of a sudden left-wing propaganda? Listen, I knew these points would be rough, but this is awful.
Most offensive being the major of the Cadian Guardsmen, who is an Indian woman, an ugly one at that.
What? First and foremost, she's not even Indian. She's not from Earth. She's from Cadia Prime. And second of all, what do you mean an ugly one at that? That is completely subjective. Bro, I'm gonna keep it a buck. You're a fucking geek. This woman is not conventionally attractive. Ew. Get this ugly woman out of my game. On everything, get a fucking life, bro. This is embarrassing.
It's just incredibly annoying seeing girl boss characters in this day and age.
Jesus Christ, dude. I fucking hate seeing women in power. Why am I seeing women in power in this day and age? Maybe because it's no longer the 1960s, Gramps.
And the diversity isn't just the Guardsmen, it's also the Space Marines. Now, again, I'm not an expert on the lore.
Don't worry. No one thought you were an expert at anything ever.
This has definitely got to be a retcon for diversity purposes. And yeah, I gotta say, it definitely distracted me.
This is embarrassing, man. My brother in Christ, seeing a black person in a video game is distracting you and hurting the experience. You gotta go to therapy or something for that, because, like, you're just coming out and saying it, man. This is just racism. Straight up, bro, there is no defense for this. You are just a racist. I almost want to give you respect for not even hiding that shit.
Nothing says realism like a female samurai in the 1500s or 1600s in Japan.
Dude, I'm watching the stream. Why you try not to laugh, bro?
Where do I start with this dude, Asmongold? If there was some kind of nuclear spillage in a rat nest and a rat mutated into a human, it would be Asmongold. This dude's gums bleed at night from him not brushing his teeth or eating a good diet. So he wipes blood on his walls. My room's kind of dirty, don't get me wrong, okay? You want to look at my room? I got a pile of trash over there. You know, it's not terrible, but it could use some cleaning, right? Asmongold's room makes my room appear pristine. Joe said there was like a dead rat in his room once and it like rotted from the sun coming on it or some shit. Asmongold has to be the most disgusting person ever, and people are somehow getting their political opinions from him. And aside from Asmongold himself, this point is fucking stupid. Because there were female Japanese warriors back in the 1600s. And I know people are still going to call the game historically inaccurate from like, oh, she's not holding the sword in the right hand or some like minuscule bullshit. Because none of y'all hold the same standard to any other game that has men as main characters. Or isn't what you consider to be woke, aka having anyone but straight white men in it.
I want to talk about the great pussification of video games that has happened the past 20 years.
We're back at it again with the fucking making video games gay and shit. Hey, let's see it, bro. I'm ready.
But if there's one thing that is straight as hell, it's the rock-solid video games of the 2000s. Your Gears of War, your Medals of Honor, your Chronicles of Riddick.
What?
These games were masculine as hell, and we want
Bro.
them back.
What do you mean you want them back? They exist nowadays. Call of Duty, Hell Let Loose, God of War, Space Marines 2. Masculine games, fucking dogs. What the hell are you? Why are you here? Why did you come here? I have nothing. I have nothing. Sorry about that, y'all. Baby Husky was discovered outside, and my dogs went crazy about it. There they are. They're in my room from now on. Back to the video. Masculine games have not gone anywhere, okay? They're still all around today.
I have found that there are still people out there who deny the simple
Luna,
fact
shut
that
up.
games have gone woke, homo, and gay in 2024. I'm going to literally prove it to you using science.
Oh, please do. I didn't know you could prove that shit with science. Okay, fuck, please go ahead.
What we will do is read the back of the box description of 6 random games from 2024, and then we will read the back of the box descriptions of 6 random games from the 2000s. And if what I'm saying is true, we should notice a feminization.
Already there's a big flaw here. There is no way on God's green earth you're gonna be impartial here.
Magical Delicacy, and Chia. Now you might say, oh, Andrew, you're specifically picking out games aimed at children. No, dude, I'm literally just going to the front page of Game Pass, and these are 6 games featured on the front page of Game Pass.
No, they're not. Those are just the recently added. Those aren't like big blockbuster titles everyone's playing. Those are just the most recently added games. Not to mention how in your screenshot you see the more popular games right below that category, and they don't quite fit your narrative, do they?
These are 6 kind of random games that I just happened to pull off the shelf without thinking too much about it. They are
Like hell. Let's actually try this in real life, because I actually have a bin full of a bunch of random Xbox 360 and PS3 games. Just for proof, you can look. It's all completely full of random Xbox 360, PS3, etc. Alright, these are the 6 random games I pulled out. Family Guy Back to the Multiverse. Uncharted 2 Among Thieves. Lego Star Wars the video game. Lego Batman. EA Sports Master Tiger Woods PGA Tour. UFC trainer for the Xbox. Very, very manly, as you can see. Just for the record, let's pull out 6 random games from my PS4. I'll be the first to admit this went kind of good for me. Boruto Storm, I wouldn't consider that manly, but BioShock, The Last of Us, Red Dead Redemption 2, Second Son, fuck bro, everything that's looking manly as hell. So according to your logic, video games actually became more manly over time. No, video games are not becoming gay or woke. Y'all just can't accept the changing times and that more people want to be represented. Nowadays, a lot more people are playing video games. And all those different people want to feel represented. So it makes sense that we're seeing more female characters, more dark-skinned characters, more LGBTQ plus characters, etc. Video games aren't going woke or gay or feminizing. Y'all can either leap forward and go to the next century with us, or y'all can stay behind as dusty relics of the past. Get with the times, Gramps.